This is Johnny Wrestling, or Johnny Takeover, as my shirt says. And listen, I want you to listen. Like, we're involved right now. It's crazy. It's loud. It's hectic. We're in New York City. But I want you to listen to the No Holds Barred Network.
Hey guys, welcome back to the No Holds Barred Network. This is, I was going to say Under the Ropes, Indy Talks. There's too many damn podcasts on this network.
Shame.
Too many podcasts. Anyway, I'm your host as always, the EVP of Giggles, the Heartbreak Chick, the Queen of the Indies, Tiffany. And I'm also joined by, what is your name again? That guy.
2 for 2 already. One, you get the show's name wrong. Then you forget my name.
Who are you? I don't know you. Do I know
man.
you? Who are you?
Okay.
Why are you on my stream right now?
Well, I am the co-host of this show. My name is the Law, Ray Ramundo. So, get that right.
Damn.
Oh,
I don't
man.
know. I don't know what's going on here.
I get it. It's because April isn't here. So
that's what
it's an even playing field now. It's not girl power, so now you can't boss me around now.
It's Women's Month, you know.
Well, it doesn't matter. The law's here now, so it's.
Are you gonna lay down the law?
Well, we'll find out by the end of this podcast.
Oh my lord! So let us know in the chat, guys, if the sound is good, cause
I'm actually doing a test over here.
Let me know that everything's working out okay.
Yeah,
please
I can hear myself. So
share the stream.
The scream? You want to share a scream? It's stream.
My New York and behind is a hot mess today, so I don't know.
Oh my gosh!
I'm sorry. It's been some crazy news and it's been a crazy weekend.
We're celebrating. We should have gotten bubbly. Well, I can't drink right now, so I can't even drink bubbly.
In theory, we'll just go with it.
We'll celebrate
like that. Yeah. So, but oh my goodness. So a lot of great things are happening. The network is wow. It's great. It's
making moves. We're making moves.
We're making moves on the No Holds Barred Network. It's so exciting. We've had a really great weekend. Definitely. I mean, I was able to go to BWF this weekend. Another amazing promotion. Ray wasn't with me, but
sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. But amazing show. They're doing great things over there. I love that promotion. And it's a lot of our friends. So that's like another thing as well.
Well, then we did on Sunday. We got to hang out with them again at the pay-per-view party featuring the BWF. And hold on, we got to do it.
The New Yorkin way, man. It's the New Yorkin way. Yeah, we got
so Sunday we got to do Buffalo Wild Wings pay-per-view viewing party for Elimination Chamber, and we had a lot of the BWF roster there.
We did.
It was fun.
So shout out to A Shot of Wrestling. You guys are amazing. We had an amazing time. I don't watch WWE anymore, but I went for those guys and I wanted to go hang out with all the BWF guys. So me and Ray went. I mean, it was a blast. It was nice breaking bread with friends and all that. So, wow. Just a great weekend. And this is why I love.
Fun. It was fun. And this is what wrestling is. It's like having that fun, enjoying something we all get along watching and loving to do, you know?
Yeah. It's really a great thing, and like I always say, like I can't preach enough about indie wrestling. And you know, I was telling Ray how wonderful it is to have these guys to accept me, you know, like as a fan, and just like to accept me in with them. So like shout out to all you guys. Like I really you have no idea what you guys mean to me. Like I absolutely love you guys and I support the hell out of you. So, and I got sat on by one of my list of husbands on Saturday. So Chris Steeler, shout out to you. So
oh yeah, I heard about that. I was oh man, that's Kind of jealous, just a little jealous. You know?
No, you weren't. You don't want to be sat on, so I just.
What? That's a conversation for another day, and not for this podcast. Hi, Margaret, who's in the chat.
Hi,
How's
Margaret.
it going?
What's going on?
Oh man.
I love
Okay,
it.
so
Let's go.
should we explain what happened? How did we get to this episode?
You can explain what happened because
Okay.
again.
So, as you guys know, we're video game nerds. We do play PlayStation. You can check out our friend Steph, who's on Twitch. She does a lot of streaming. We're always on her stream and just having a blast. So me and Tiff decide, oh yeah, we're just playing around. We're just playing video games. And we start talking about Indy cards. And we're like, oh man, if we only had, like, just say a random budget. We made the joke of, oh, if we had $1 million, we could book a card.
Right. And
we just started like, oh yeah, we'd book this and we would book this. Wait, why don't we write this down?
I was
and
like, get
before
a pen.
we knew it, we had a card of 8 matches, a pre-show, by the way, and a whole staff of people.
Oh my goodness.
So we broke this whole thing down. Like, it's funny. Like, you would think, oh yeah, you would just book like maybe some dream matches you would want, and that's it. No. We booked every piece of this, how we would do it.
Oh my God. We were laughing so hard. Like, I was legit in tears because it was the most funniest conversation and we got really excited. We got really, really excited.
Yeah, we started to, like, once we connected on ideas, we're like, oh yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. And it was so fascinating to think how this was all just done over PlayStation.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh, we're at the same place and just discussing ideas. No. We just started spitballing, and it worked. It was so fucking funny that I was like, let's just do it on the podcast.
Yeah. We were like this is just like a dream card for me and Ray. And you guys will probably be familiar with a lot because a lot have been on Under the Ropes. A lot of it is me and Ray's friends. A lot of it is a bunch of talent that we support. No,
don't say they're our friends.
They're not our friends.
They're gonna say we're biased.
No, screw those guys. They're not our friends. The hell are you guys? That's it. You're off the card. Okay. No, but
yeah, this was it was funny because we kept going. We got excited, and we decided, hey, let's do it on here. Let's do it on the podcast so we can share with you guys our madness, and maybe if enough of you like it, we'll continue.
Yeah.
What we're thinking is, because this is our IndyMania. It's the title of the episode. It's what we're doing. However, there are more pay-per-views that are the major, in a certain company's major pay-per-views.
Right.
So maybe around the summertime we do Indy Slam. Maybe. Who knows? But for now, let's what's she said? Speaking of cards, I see that. Well, we'll probably still be on the air around that time. Maybe we will react to what the announcement is. So,
looking forward to it. Oh
what?
my God. No, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, again, there's so many promotions that we support. There's so many wrestlers that we support. It's crazy. So this is our dream card. Like,
first off, I feel like there was a lot of people we unfortunately are missing.
Yeah, so we're sorry.
we couldn't place, like, because we can't have like the same person wrestling multiple times or multiple people like doing it twice. So it's like, this is, like I said, the first. Maybe we do it again for around that. Maybe we do a special episode, because now we do special episodes.
Right.
So again, but it all depends on if you guys enjoy it. If we enjoy it, then we'll see where it goes.
That's what it's all about. It's about us having fun with you guys. So, and you know what? It's also bringing awareness. That's the whole point of our Indy Talks, is to bring awareness to you guys about indie wrestling. So a lot of you might watch WWE, AEW, New Japan, but there's so many wrestlers out there, and there's so many that me and Ray love. And so yeah, we have so many. No, you don't love them? Okay, well,
no. I love them all. It's just, I thought of something just because you did bring up WWE. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, this card does not feature anyone signed there.
Except for one.
Well, one that recently signed.
Recently signed,
We'll
but
explain
we'll explain that when we
match.
get to that match, because there's a reason why we booked this particular match.
Yeah.
So it's one
basically
guy.
Just to make sure it was enough that, okay, we don't have to pay out a contract. It's only people that would actually be able to wrestle. Let's say if a promoter booked them.
Yeah.
That's it. It's not going to be, oh, if they're signed to WWE, if they're signed to ROH, if they're signed anywhere that they're not allowed to do indie bookings.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're not on this card.
Yeah. So it's
because we're not international either. So we're not running this in another country. We're probably going to be in the tri-state.
Yeah. So it's pretty interesting. So we were like, if we had $1 million, this was our budget. $1 million, legit. We got real technical with this whole conversation. Like legit, we picked freaking commentary. We picked a ring announcer. We picked lighting crew, venue, like all these little things were fit into our budget.
Yeah. Like this budget, just looking at the card, it's like, man, this is, I think, you know what we have to do? We have to do a part 2 of this, but with a realistic budget.
Okay.
This is Mania. Okay. So we have the biggest budget ever. We're going to do whatever the hell we want.
Right.
We're going to come back to part 2 with a realistic indie budget and see what we can come up with there.
Yeah.
So then you guys can see if we're somewhat okay with doing this.
Yeah. But it was funny.
So,
you know what was funny also is that somebody had messaged me and said, you can't be giving out the good ideas, right? But at the end of the day, me and Ray are not promoters. Me and Ray do not have this money or whatever like that. So if you want to book this, you better give me and Ray credit, okay? Because we will come to the show.
All I'm saying is 15%.
Seriously. And I expect free tickets to the show if you're going to book the matches that me and Ray want to see. Okay.
That would be funny as hell if it's like someone actually listens and they're like, you know what? Boom. They book the exact card.
Yo, even like one match, if you guys can make one of these dream matches possible for me and Ray, like I would be internally grateful, because these are things that like I would love to see.
Could possibly happen.
I would hope
decent booking.
I would hope that it would happen, because these are matches that I would love to see. And, you know, like me and Ray were having a conversation with our friend Tom, who runs IWW, and we were having a whole conversation about the fan up against people working in the business. And me being a fan, like, you also have to think about what the fan wants and that the fan wants to actually see. So me, because I'm so deep into the indie scene, a lot of these matches, like, I would love to actually legit see. So make it happen.
Okay, so before we get to the actual card, we do have to talk about who we would put in the staff category.
Okay, yeah. So let's start with the staff.
I have the written down here. So let's see. So as our camera crew, because we do have to record this because it's not just a once in a lifetime. You got to watch it on YouTube, on whatever thing we're gonna put it on.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, we had enough money. This is going on pay-per-view. Whatever.
Okay.
We thought about this, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. It would be the GoPro Tee.
And you guys have seen our friend Frank, who has co-hosted with me and Kyle on the All Elite podcast. They do the best camera work in the business. So
that would be that would be for recording main cam. We would do main cam would be GoPro. Of course, I would want a few of my boys, Jason Ellis, Big Hodge in there. Dean Silver. There's so many camera guys we would want. It's just, but we just can't name them all because it's too many.
There's just too many. Just know that we support all your asses. We know who you are. So, but yes. Okay. So go.
Now we go down to reps, because of course you need those reps. You need someone to control the action. Tiff, go away. Who of our reps for the night?
Oh, so we had Ryan T, right, and Nick Shin. Was there somebody else? Because you didn't send me all the other stuff.
We gotta have Shin in there. We gotta have the White Tiger amongst Zebras.
Yes, both those guys have also had under the ropes. They've both been on the podcast. I love them dearly. So those are our refs.
There you go. Then for ring announcers, because someone has to call this, but because you'll see why, it's an extensive card. We don't have one.
No,
we don't have 2. We have 3 separate ring announcers.
We're that cool.
We have David Adams.
Yes.
We have the juicy wiener man himself, Larry Legend.
Yes, we need to
and
eat
a good
those
friend
juicy
of
hot
ours,
dogs.
Shane Fair.
Yes. Who I need to get
Because
onto
we
the
need
podcast.
that white glove treatment.
I have to
We
get him on
gotta
the
have
podcast.
white glove treatment on.
Yes,
Okay.
because he's
But
awesome.
now, the commentary. Because someone has to call this. And it's not going to be us. Don't worry. We're not putting ourselves over. Because we don't do commentary.
Yes.
We are going to have returning, because he doesn't do commentary anymore. Just because he has to be on there. We got to have, he is the Esquire of Excellence, Matthew Ryan Shapiro.
Yes, absolutely. Like when I think commentary, like I think him.
Of course. And well, this one is a little more funny. You guys might not know him.
Yes.
We do. Also, you should be following him on Twitch and Mixer.
Mm-hmm.
Is Sid Sinister himself. We know him as our good buddy Iggy. Because if you heard his commentary, just when we're at pay-per-view parties, you're dying laughing.
Oh my God.
I would love to hear his take on the matches, hear his compilation with Shapiro. That would be just a funny night.
Right. Absolutely.
And from there, we got to go to, of course, we got to have GIFs for this. We got to have those good GIFs. We got to get those moments. So, of course, I got to hire my hermano, Hoke. Everyone knows you got to have Hoke at your event, because why the hell not?
He's the king of the gifts.
He's a gift god.
He's
not
the
a
gift
king.
god. Excuse me, the gift god.
See, now we're gonna lose him. Now he's not gonna want to work for us. He's called a king.
I'll give you extra money. I got you. Pull out that petty cash right now.
But now with all this, we're gonna have to want backstage interviews. We're gonna want to have someone getting their takes on the wrestlers before their big matches. It's gonna be Tiff, let him know who it is.
Our girl April, right?
It has to be. The Brooklyn Queen of Makeup herself. We gotta have her in there. We gotta get her on.
Yeah,
there we go.
She's gonna take my spot, because I'm gonna be too busy running around, giving some water. Actually, no, I think we need Nikolai White for that. But yeah, I'm gonna be running around like a chicken with my head cut off.
Are we calling him the official water boy of the night?
That's it. It's official. Nikolai White is the official water boy. Just saying.
Oh my God. April says Iggy made it. Yeah, in this fictional event, he finally got signed somewhere.
I love it.
Oh man. Okay. But yeah, those are our staff. We had to have a good staff. Oh wait, we forgot the lighting of the event.
Oh yes.
Because of course we're gonna have the great people on camera doing our media, all that. But just to make sure the event is nicely lit, we gotta hire those people at Ray's Lighting.
Yes.
Do awesome lighting to make these events pop and just look perfect for the 4K on camera. Doing those backstage interviews, we want to have all that.
Right. So
and again, this is the corny things that people don't know about events. That all this goes behind the scenes, and we thought about it. We're like, well, let's make sure everything's there.
Yeah. And this kid, like we saw at Synergy. Well, for the first time for me, I saw him at Synergy Wrestling, and he's 16 years old. 16.
Yeah.
16. Are you insane? I was writing in my journal at 16, and you have a business? Damn. Yo, that kid is so good. When we were at Synergy and then like they were outside wrestling and then like the wire got pulled and he's so quick taping up the wire. I'm like, damn, like where did he come from? I was like, okay, cool. So shout out to him because he's really good. So
damn, at 16 I was still probably in a math class or something.
I was writing Tiffany heart so and so. Oh, Mike David, as we would tell Mr. Flanagan, right? Our first love, like 16.
Oh my God. Okay, so I think we got to get to the cream of the crop now. Okay. We got to get to the creme de la creme because these people are going to kill us if we don't.
Yes.
We have to move on to our pre-show, and I have an extensive list here I have to read from. So
all right. So
here we go.
We're calling it the No Limit Rumble because there's too many to count. Okay? There's just too many to count.
We didn't even number this. Like, there's so many people, so we're not even going to try to be like, oh, yeah, this guy's going to come out at this number. This guy's going to come out at this number. No. It's just a whole roster full of people. So, we have the bulldozer himself, Matt Tremont.
Yes.
We have the rogue, Brandon Kirk. Sweet Cheeks himself, Joey Silver. Cash Flow, Ken Broadway. The Undead Warrior, Bones. We have He's Not Your Ordinary Boy, Jimmy Lloyd. We have the Master of the Dong, Joey Ryan. I didn't know what to call him. I was like, Joey Ryan.
It's just like a big clusterfuck, but like, can you imagine like how this would take in like the Rumble, like all these names? But I mean, there's more. Go ahead. Like, it's just funny.
There's still a lot more.
Yeah, go for it.
The buttery superhero, Montekia. He is bringing Flash. He is El Presidente, Pinky Sanchez. We have Matthew Justice, which I hope the venue doesn't have
something
a ledge because he's going to jump. We have Blake Christian. We have not one, not two, not three, but all four members of Young, Dumb, and Broke. We have the God of Drivers himself, Everett Cross. We have the Bad Apple, Matt McIntosh. He is a New York icon. He is a legend himself. One half of the Hit Squad, Steve Monster Mac, the Ghetto Samurai Nolo Kitano, and last but not least, who could forget? He is the forgotten Adam Cade.
Dum dum dum. So yeah,
and that right there is just...
This would be a crazy Rumble because everybody that we've named on this list is absolutely amazing in the ring. Okay. Yeah. And we're like familiar. We've seen all these guys in the ring. They're really good. So this would really be legit an interesting Rumble.
I wouldn't want to tell these guys, oh yeah, you have to come out this number, because it's so many guys.
Yeah.
And this isn't a battle royal. No, we're not gonna have them like on the ring because I don't think a ring could hold that many people at once.
No, probably.
So yeah, not. Rumble style. Hopefully the ring holds them all.
Yes. Who did we decide that was winning this?
Oh, we'll get to the winners after.
Okay,
we're gonna go buy the card, and then we'll go to winners because we have to explain that booking later.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's the No Limit Rumble.
That's our pre-show. Yes, that's our pre-show.
And I love that Chris understood why I called it the No Limit Rumble. He got that. Bonus points for Chris. He understood the reference.
Seriously. Okay. So now we're going into our main card. Okay, guys. Like, I'm so excited for this match. Okay. Because
it's funny because we created a master team on one side.
Yes.
And then we decided just because they have to be in a match somewhere.
Yeah.
Why not put them all together? But Tiff, you explain what is going on in what we're calling a 6-man war.
All right, so I'm going to flash it for you guys, all right? Because look at this beautiful, beautiful 6-man war right here. I couldn't handle this match right here because my boys too good, all right? I love them to death. I've had Cuzzo and Ace Andrews on the podcast. Leland Parker is also intern junior, as we call him. But these guys, they're in the indie scene. They're all over
She
the place.
can't even contain herself
I
right
can't
now
because they're
with all that talent in there.
All those guys are on the list of husbands. All right, I put them all on the list of husbands. And Ace Andrews.
Wait, even the other team?
No.
All
Too
6 of them
Good.
on
I'm
the
still
list?
talking about Too Good. Too Good is completely on the list of husbands. All of them. Ace Andrews is number 2 list of husband. All right. So, but I love these guys. But come on, we have to have them face like the 3 big names that have like popped in the indie scene right now: Warhorse, Effie, and Danhausen. Can you imagine this list right here? Like this tag team 6-man war match.
You know what's funny? We started talking. We're like, okay, of course we have to have Danhausen in a match.
Right.
We have to have Warhorse,
Mm-hmm.
and we have to have Effie.
Right.
I'm like, well, they've all teamed in some style, so why not put them as a trio?
Right.
However, when we were thinking of another trio, we had to put them in there, and it's like so much in one match. It's
Chris goes,
insane.
Daddy Warhausen versus Too Good. Winner gives Tiff a damn tank top. Yes!
I think Tiff's gonna need a lot more than a tank top because going crazy for this match. Like,
I'm gonna need some water. Nikolai White, where are you? Water boy, come here.
oh my god, it's just it's crazy. Oh, by the way, before anyone asks, these graphics were created by me.
Yes.
I made the match graphics.
He did.
So if they're shit,
I'm sorry.
keep it to themselves. Keep it to yourselves.
I love it. I'm like would be like this would be a great opening match. Like the crowd would get nuts. Okay, I'd be screaming moo moo movement. Okay, because I want my damn tank top.
You can't scream moo moo movement.
Why
You have to be in the back. You can't.
Well,
you're not even gonna get to watch the match.
I will secretly scream moo moo movement to myself in the back. Okay.
See, this is when we get to who's winning these matches. You're gonna see how much I had to argue with her with what happens afterwards.
We argued like insanely like for this, but anyway. So, I'm excited for this opening. I would while out if I saw this in real life, like seriously. But
okay, so next I'll take this one.
Okay, go ahead.
This one's gonna be insane.
Okay.
So this next match we are calling. Well, we're not calling because it is the stipulation of the match.
Okay.
It is a Lion's Den match.
Yes.
So if you already know what a Lion's Den, you know this is gonna be a fight.
Yeah.
So your match is he is the Dirty Daddy himself, Chris Dickinson, taking on Killer Cross.
Now, 2 things. 1, Chris said in the chat, hire me for match graphics. Done. Sold. We'll fit it in the budget, okay? Because Chris will handle all this stuff, okay? We didn't think about a graphics guy. Okay, so we have a graphics guy now. And we could also use Isaac as well, as for graphics. Okay, but anyway, we were talking about this match because we got beat out of this match at ICW because Chris Dickinson had the flu. And this was a dream match that I insanely wanted to see so bad. So bad. So I'm kind of sad that we don't get to see this match, and maybe one day we will get to see this match. So Killer Cross is the only one like that we probably wouldn't see, and he's like the only one like WWE signed.
Yeah.
That.
Well, we're gonna call this he had to fulfill his commitment.
Yes, he's fulfilling. That's what we're saying.
That this is the only guy that was like an exception to the rule.
Yeah.
That's it. You're not gonna see any more WWE guys on this card.
Yeah, that's
sadly.
it. He was the only one because we said we weren't putting any WWE guys.
Yeah. We tried to make it as realistic.
Yeah.
Even though this is not realistic as hell, but we tried to keep it right there to the realism.
Yeah.
But now for the question of why the hell a Lions Den match, I don't think a regular ring can contain this. These 2 guys are gonna try to kill each other. Killer Cross is known to have this shoot style background. Chris Dickinson is gonna try to kick his head off. So, yeah, you need that cage. You need the Lions Den. We're going to try to borrow it from Ken Shamrock because I know Ken Shamrock has that ownership of it, I think. So, yeah, we're going to try to do that. Hey, if Ken Shamrock wants to come be the special guest referee, we'll do that too.
I love it.
Lions Den, Killer Cross, Chris Dickinson as your second match. Remember, this is only his second match of the night. Well,
right.
second
So
main show.
you
Remember,
guys, you're gonna need a lot of soda, some water, some alcohol, anything, because this is gonna be
everything.
crazy. Like, get the fan, whatever it is that you need, because this card is explosive. So
Okay. So next up, well, it is like you said, it is Women's Month. We have to express the ladies on this show. I
yes,
joked around earlier, but it is Happy Women's Month, Tiff,
yes.
of course. But as it is, Tiff, you get to explain the next
All right,
match.
so we're calling it a 5-way scramble. We were kind of pretty much said this was going to be a gauntlet match, right? A gauntlet match.
I think so.
Yeah, that's
If
what we
not,
said.
we're probably just
We
gonna have
wanted to
all
be
5
different
in the ring anyway.
because we actually like that, and I feel like we don't see enough of those matches. So this would be a very interesting card. All right,
Yeah.
and of course we've had a couple of the ladies that are on this card. We're on Under the Ropes, and I love them very dearly. But we have to have the best of the best. All right, we have our girl Valentina, we have Tessa Blanchard, we have Casey Catal, we have Jamie Hayter, and then we have Jordan Grace. Can you imagine? Can you imagine this match going? You have 5 of the best in the ring right there. All right, like, my God, I had to put Jamie Hayter in this because I absolutely love her, and I really wish that she gets signed to like AEW. I really, really, really love her to death. So, but man, like, again, you know, you have some really great talent that are in the ring, and never mind the fact that intergender matches that you've seen with these women as well. Like, oh my goodness. So
If you notice that is a big like similarity between all these 5 women. They've done intergender and they've fought like crazy.
yeah,
Like they've earned their spots as top women in the professional wrestling business. One of them, Valentina, she's had what is it now? Close to 2 million views on that match
yeah,
or
it's
more.
insane. It's insane.
Like, oh no, I think that it's a high number. I can't even remember the actual number, but it's just that insane with another former guest on the show, Anthony Gangone, and just Tessa Blanchard. She's the current Impact
Right.
men's. Well, it's not even a men's championship; it's the world championship.
Right.
She broke that boundary. That's not only just a men's championship; it can be held by women. It can be held by a wrestler. That's what shows you that again, these women are breaking boundaries. Jordan Grace, she's just a superb athlete. Like you said, Jamie Hayter has made waves as well. Hopefully, again, she does get signed eventually. Casey Catal, we've talked about how she's done the craziest death matches, and she's still kicking.
Right, right. I mean,
Like,
we talked about that with her and Jimmy Lloyd, and like we went into depth about that because I was like in awe with her with that.
So just that match there, it's insane.
Mhm.
It's again, if it's a gauntlet, it would be crazy. If it's a 5-way, just all of them in there, that would be even more. We kind of didn't know what to do with that, but
Right.
those would be your 5 competitors in there.
It's an insane card. Like, I mean, really, I would kill to
Yeah,
see
that's
this
true.
match.
Jordan Grace is your current knockouts champion.
Yeah, like, and then
So
just
this
think
whole match is
about
like dripping in gold.
just think about like the friendships alone in this match, right? Jordan Grace and Tessa Blanchard, right? And even Valentina and Casey Catal. Like, it's just, oh my God, like I want to see this in the ring. I really would love to see this. This is
even that could be a tag match right there.
I mean,
just like
really, it really could. Like the possibility, like I'm telling you, like indie wrestling is where it's at, and this is where it started. And like I said, this is why we're doing this, like, you know, make believe card, you know, like, because it's also we're promoting like these guys that we love in the ring. These guys are all quality wrestlers in the ring. Like, they can go, and like me and Ray always talk about like the intergender matches. It's insane, like what it's turned out to be from when we were kids up into now. So gimme.
Yeah.
So
okay, so next up, this was my pick because you have to have a little bit of everything on the show.
Right.
You gotta have family friendly. This one, unfortunately, if you're bringing kids to our show,
you better take them to the bathroom.
Take them away. Take them to go get some poppy corn and some soda, or just whatever you got to do. They might not want to be around the ring for this one because this is a tag team death match.
Oof, light tubes. Gimme. Oh my God, I can't.
So where do I start with this? We have on one side They are bona fide legends. Both men are Hall of Famers in Jersey All-Pro. They are tri-state legends, Ring of Honor originals. No matter how you go, they are two men that have created tri-state area wrestling. It is the notorious 187 Homicide, the professional, the One World Warrior. He is low key. Together, they are the Rottweilers. That's just one team. That right there is insane to think about. We popped Margaret. I knew she would
I
pop
knew
for
it.
that match.
I knew she would. I knew
And
she
on
would.
the other side, because this is a death match,
Yes.
unfortunately, Matt Tremont's commitments were to the No Limit Rumble. So we got even something else crazier. We have the MDK. We have a King of the Death Match in Nick Gage, and there is no God, only Schlack.
Yes, our boy Metal would be so proud of this match. He loves Schlack. I mean, yeah, it is a scary. There would be light tubes. God knows what else is going to be in this match.
When I made this, I found the scariest pics I could find of those two because I'm like, just look at the blood, look at them gushing. Again, this would not be a kid-friendly match. I'm sorry.
Chris is like, yes, I want
did
this.
a good job.
Right, good. See, that's what I'm saying. These are like legit matches that I would love to see. Like, it would make sense. It would be maybe like some of it like you wouldn't normally see, but it would make sense, right?
You know
This
what's
would
funny?
be
We kind of put together we put two matches from one show together.
right.
Because in Tampa, ICW is doing Low Key versus Gage and Homicide versus Schlack. However, think about the idea of the Rottweilers back together, them as a tag team death match. It would be insane.
I mean, it's true because I do get like an ICW vibe from this. And it could also be like a GCW vibe as well. But I mean, like I've seen pretty much like ICW, these guys. So we kind of like based off that because it is one of my favorite promotions as well. But like you can't have a card without Nick frickin' Gage on here, okay? So and then I love all four of these guys in the ring. This would be the ultimate death match. We had to have at least one death match on this card. Oh.
And what's funny is that we're calling it a death match. Doesn't necessarily need to be. Well, Tiff would love if there's light tubes.
Right, of course.
With what they can do in that ring, it's not even going to need weapons, anything like that. The fight that these four men are going to do would be insane.
Yeah.
And Mark is like, she really wants this match to happen.
I know, right? Right? That's what I'm saying. These are dream matches.
Part of that match, this could definitely not happen in New York.
No, absolutely. So,
but
wait a minute. We forgot to mention, we said this show was going to be in, no? Okay. It was going to be somewhere.
We didn't mention that yet because we want to find where this would actually be able to go.
Okay, so
is that anyway. That's a little far out for some people.
Okay. Anyway. All right.
To be determined.
All right. Can I please talk about this match because this was something that I went off the wall to Ray to. Okay. Because we need some tag team wrestling. All right. And I want the best of the best. All right. And I want my House of Glory guys, okay? Because these are like the best of the best, all right? So
I'm dying because I was like, I would love to have all my Hog family on here because I am the Hog guy of this duo. But I was like, okay, I can't politic to have them all on.
Right.
But Tiff's like, fuck that. She wants them all in one match.
Yes, I was so excited. Like, I have to have this, okay? Some of it is like actually supposed to happen in this four-way dance, as we're calling it. So there is like a legit match happening, which me and Ray are actually contemplating about going to, which I'll explain once we get there. But I need the best of the best, all right? And these all 8 men, I love each and single one of you, all right? But let's freaking go. Main event versus the New York Wrecking Crew versus our boys Private Party versus Evander James and Charles Mason. Oh my God. I high flying. All right. I can't even you're laughing at me and I can't even put this into words. Like,
I'm dying because originally what started as a tag match, we
Right.
were only going to do the match of main event versus, they're called the trustees or the trust fund, depending on how you know them,
Right.
Evander James and Charles Mason.
Right.
Then I'm like, wait, but we probably could call in a favor and get them booked as well and have private party on the card. So then, okay, triple threat tag match. That was insane. That right there would have been crazy. But I'm like, wait, if we don't have them in this match, they're going to come after us. So we have to have the toughest hitting team in the New York City and tri-state area, the New York Wrecking Crew. So why not, in one match, a four-way dance, four of the best tag teams in the tri-state and anywhere.
Oh
I
my
don't care
God.
where you ask in indie wrestling or in all elite wrestling, for a matter of fact. These are four of the best tag teams
Oh
out
my
there,
goodness. I can't.
and all in one match.
Oh, it's overload for me. All right, because I love each one of them. Like this was a very fun conversation. We would die laughing at this because we were
Yeah, because
like,
we just kept it just started adding and adding and adding, and it's like it's like the main event say, it's the greatest show, and right there, it's the greatest show of talent. Like four teams of 8 young and hungry men in there.
yes.
Like these guys want to kill it, and imagine this just happening in any form would be insane.
Right. And
So
this is our IndyMania, man. Like, we want the best of the best for IndyMania. So, woohoo. By the way, I'm sure we're going to get a song from These Wolves from Darren because he needs to be the official theme song for IndyMania. So.
Oh, of course, we have to have something from Darren. You know what? We're just going to pay Darren to create a whole new song.
Yes.
It's not even going to be something released yet.
Yes. I
like,
love it.
Just this match alone needs a song because it's like
Yeah.
we need a video package of
Seriously.
all of those guys.
Seriously.
But from there, like this card again, it's crazy. It's a lot. It's a lot to go.
Right.
So we kind of want to make sure the crowd isn't dead by the end of it.
Right.
Because we want them to be alive for the whole whole show. So we got to give them some comedic relief.
Yes.
But just because we're calling it that doesn't mean it's not going to be hard hitting. It's going to be fast paced. It's going to be a lot to handle. So get ready. We're calling this match simply fun. And look at that. How is this not fun? Like, look at that. We have gentleman Jervis Cottonbelly himself. We have the current Pro Wrestling Magic heavyweight champion, the Psycho Luchador. He is the new face of Chaos, Smiley, and international now. He is the Switch Kid. He is Big Game Leroy. Look at that match. And we were dying because me and Tiff were like, oh, we definitely have to have Smiley on there.
Yes.
Because, of course, like, how not? We have to have Leroy on there. And for some reason, we started talking about one more mascot. We need someone in there. Unfortunately, we put Monte in the Rumble, so we couldn't have Monte in there. We couldn't have. There was a lot of guys, but they were already booked.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who is someone that we know that has like something so entertaining? We're like, wait, Jervis.
Yes, absolutely.
and it's insane. That three-way, just the amount of stuff that could happen. Imagine Jervis trying to do the Rockabye Baby to the Switch.
I know.
Not to Leroy, just to the Switch. Like, the amount of masks that Smiley would probably wear for this match would be insane. Just one after the other coming off. And,
I can't. Like, it would be a ball. Leroy would be trying to play the Switch with everybody. God knows what game he'd be playing. Probably, since it's Mario Day, like, it's going to have to be, like, maybe Super Mario Brothers or...
Oh, yeah. Happy Mario Day, everyone. We forgot to mention that. We're horrible. Shame.
Shame.
No, but yeah, that match right there is... I don't even know what to say. Like, that would be hilarious to watch. When we were putting it together, we were dying laughing because we're like, this is so wacky that would probably work.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, that's insane.
Oh, my goodness.
I really hope someone does that match now.
Yeah, I really, it would be interesting. Anyone, please please.
Oh, man.
You take this one because I want the main event.
Of course you want the main event. So this was my doing.
Yes.
Just because in wrestling, I love a good story. I love psychology. I love the art of promo. I love the stuff that a lot of people find boring, sadly, in wrestling. And these three guys are great technicians. They know how to talk on the mic.
Yes.
And there's a fourth man involved in this
Yeah.
that we had to add in there, not as a competitor. He's only going to be at ringside as a valet.
Yes.
I know you love valets, Tiff. I'm sorry.
No, but this is the only valet on this card, so it works, and I'm okay with it. When it's like constant, I have a problem with a million valets. But for IndyMania, this perfectly works.
And again, the promos leading up, I would just love
all
three of these guys cutting promos, all of them like selling this would just be enough.
Right.
We can't give them a mic on that night because it would be an hour of good promos just there. But before the show, we would definitely have. Oh, I forgot about Kikitaru.
See, that's why we were saying it's hard because there's so many wrestlers out there, you know, and we're sorry if we missed a bunch of you, or like whoever.
We could do a part 2.
Yeah,
we're gonna have this. There's gonna be a lot more of this. I feel like they're loving it.
Yeah.
So we definitely have to do this again.
Okay.
But for the semi-main event,
yes,
we called it a 3-way dance, but I'm gonna call it a war match.
Okay.
Just because the amount of fighting that's going to be in here. So, look at that.
Oh my goodness.
He is the All-Father, wrestling's richest prize, Darius Carter, taking on. He is one of the last of a dying breed. He is Eddie Kingston. And last but not least, with the Hall of Famer, he's with the Snake Man himself, Jake the Snake Roberts. It is the fighter, Hank Flanagan. Again, the amount of the promos that would come for this match. Oh my God, gold. The fighting in this match would be insane that it needed to happen.
Oh my God.
Especially right before we ended right before the main event. We needed something like this.
Yeah, like this would be a great, like all three of these are amazing in the ring. And you're right. It's great technical wrestling. And I love it. They're all great on the mic. They really are. And oh my God, I don't know. I've seen a lot of DDTs.
Anyone says that, no one else is good on the mic. All these talent that we booked are good on mics.
Yeah.
This is the one match I'm like, we're going to praise them for.
Yeah.
Just because the amount of promos that would be for this match.
Yeah, it would be insanity. But a lot of DDTs I see happening in this match.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, my Lord. So, but yeah, I was like excited about this because we were like, we have to put like some of these guys into a match together. So, so let's go to the main event. So you guys.
Oh wow, you have no other opinion on this match. You just want to get to the main. This is funny. Before we get to the main, there's one more that we have to talk about. That it's a surprise.
Oh, we have a surprise
for a certain viewer in the chat right now. Just because I know this is one of her hashtag list of poppies. I hope they can see it. We tried it out earlier. They can. I didn't even want to send it to Tiff. I wanted to keep this as a low, just so we kept it secret for the night. So, another match on IndyMania would be this right here. I hope they can see it. And there you go. It's a little blurry, but hey, we got to work with it.
All right.
Would be the Switchblade himself, Jay White, taking on the 5-tool player, Anthony Bowen.
Oh, list the poppies.
And now we just have to wait for April's reaction because I know she's gonna go nuts in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that build up for.
Oh man, no! Oh my goodness!
Probably delayed. It's delayed. It's okay.
Switchblade. Okay. I love it. Yes, get the fan. That is a get the fan match. Me and April would be killing each other, telling each other to get each other's husbands or poppies off of each other because, ooh, child, Oh my goodness, so hot. Oof, oof,
Oh
oof.
my god! But next up,
Switchblade. Anyway, okay.
April, I hope you liked it. Tiff.
All right, so we're gonna go
Away.
into the main event, okay? Because I will love you forever. Whoever books this freaking match, okay? Love you forever. Okay, it needs to happen, all right? Because I've talked about this with pretty much all three of them before, all right? So let's get serious. You guys already know my freaking main event, triple threat. Let's freaking go. Anthony Gangone versus Alex Zane versus Chris Bay. Can you imagine this match? I can't. We've already seen Alex Zane and Chris Bay in the match this year on freaking GCW in Texas, okay? And that was absolutely amazing. But can we please throw Anthony Gangone in there? Can we please? Please? Get the fan, damn it.
The fact that I had no say in this, it was like, no, this had to be the main.
Yep, no say. Absolutely.
This was the funniest thing. Talking about this match was like, okay, I've seen Alex Zane and Chris Bay do their match. It was insane. It was crazy. And Anthony Gangone, what is there to say? The one above all, the man that's dripping in gold. He's winning championships left and right. And all these men have had their own luck with championships.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane. The guys are going international. Chris Bay, congrats, just signed with Impact Wrestling. So it's like it speaks for itself. And again, all three, they're in the realm that we could book them.
Yeah, I mean,
it was in a booking realm.
But this really is main event worthy. Like again, like I said, Alex Zane and Chris Bay put on such a great match in January. Such a great match. I was in love with the match. And you guys know Anthony Gangone is one of my absolute favorites. All right. And I've had the pleasure talking to Alex Zane on the podcast. And I've talked to him about this, that I would love to see this happen. I've tweeted it out to all three of them. They've retweeted it. Like, this is main event worthy. I don't care what anybody says. These are three of the best in the ring.
See, now, bring it back to us, Tiff. See, how we mentioned that was Tiff's main event.
Wait a minute.
So, I told you I had a surprise for the show.
All right.
The match that was on my Instagram story wasn't the one I just showed for April.
Okay.
It was my main event.
Okay.
That features a similar man than one above all, Anthony Gangone, but it also features, let me see if I get it on camera. Focus. There we go. The Product, David Starr and Anthony Gangone.
Damn, he's in 2 matches? You gotta kill the poor man.
No. We would have to fight it out to see what is our main.
Oh.
But that's your main. This would be mine.
Okay.
So there you see. This is why we can't have our own indie, because we would argue over these matches left and right.
Oh man. Damn.
Like, I had to put David Starr. I was waiting. I was like, because I think we mentioned him for the Rumble. I'm like, no. It's okay. We don't need David Starr on there, because I knew I was gonna get my way to get him on the main.
Right.
See, Anthony Gangone would be in the main event. Wait, who's it? Of course, April is disagreeing with me. See, it's that girl power against me.
I have the power to cut the stream, Ray. So
no, you can't cut the stream.
It will be our summer, our indie summer, whatever we're calling it.
Got to go back. That will be part 2. We'll do Indie Slam, whatever we're gonna call it later on. But now, who wins these matches?
Okay.
We agreed on this, at least. We had some arguments, but we agreed on who's winning these matches.
You tell who wins because you have the list of who won the matches.
I have the list of winners here. So, in the No Limit pre-show is the most insane way we're doing this. Because I actually forgot someone when I was announcing the 500 and something competitors. The chancla is in this match.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, you heard me correctly. An
Yes.
inanimate object known as the chancla is in this match. He is a former 24/7 champion, if you're not familiar. So, Chancla was able to win the No Limit Rumble and eliminate all of the other competitors. However, when we thought it was over, there was a 563rd competitor, and he came with his drink, because unfortunately that's why he didn't make it to the Rumble in time. He was at the bar. He is a former guest of the show, Mr. Anthony St. James, who decides to grab the chancla and become a kicker like in football and punts the sucker all the way to the other side of the to-be-determined venue and wins the No Limit Rumble. So your winner is Anthony St. James.
I love it.
From there, we go into the 6-man war.
Okay.
This is, again, if you can already understand why we argued. Because a certain individual, wait, put the camera back on us. They need to see my facial expressions. A certain individual, I'm not going to say who, just you can kind of understand what I'm trying to say. She wanted a certain 3-man faction. I'm not going to call them a tag team.
Yes.
To be victorious. However, how could we, if it's a team that they worship Satan, we can't put them in a losing position. So unfortunately for Tiff, but to the pleas of everyone else in the chat, because I can hope they agree with me, the team of the, what did Chris call him earlier? Daddy Warhausen would be victorious in this match.
I'm sorry, Ace. I love you.
I'm not sorry. I kind of hope
I fought for my husband.
Danhausen takes his teeth.
Oh, this is true. That's funny. That's okay, because Danhausen's on the list of husbands too.
Well, see, so Tiff still wins, no matter what she wins. This is unbelievable.
Yes.
Okay, so next match, you know what's coming. The Lion's Den. How does this turn out? It was funny because we couldn't even pick, because we're like, we kind of want both of them to win.
Yeah.
Like any scenario, but because again this man is leaving the NXT, we would think the Dirty Daddy has to walk out victorious.
He has to. Killer Cross is gonna be nice and put over.
He's gonna do the job and put over the Dirty Daddy.
Yes.
So there you go. That is that match. However, then we're going into
our women's match. The
5-way scramble, the women's match, the women's appreciation. And if we went into a gauntlet, again, it was so many great talent in there. They're going to go at it. They're going to dominate. But one of them has to win. One of them has to do it and walk out victorious. Unfortunately, someone has to be a winner. We can't just put them all and say they all win. Nope. The winner of that match is the baddest bitch in the ring, in any room, Valentina. Yes. I know, shocker. The shocker. How did a world champion not win? How did the women's champion not win? Well, Valentina found the way, and she would walk out victorious in that matchup.
Yeah.
Now, this one, I'm going to be very, very careful. Because all 4 of these guys could possibly kill me. I think I get why Tiff did not want to do this. She was like, yeah, you could give the results. Because she's shaking her head.
Yeah, but I don't even have the results. You have them. You didn't send them to me, so I forgot who won.
Yeah, that's what she's saying. We both were talking. You could have remembered. You remember.
No, actually, I don't remember. In all seriousness.
Okay.
I really don't remember who we picked.
Well, the winners of the match would be the Rottweilers. Loki and Homicide, after, again, a war, they're going to beat each other to a pulp. Probably there will be blood. Again, if you're bringing kids, probably go take them to get some soda pop, get some popcorn, get whatever you got to do. Just don't let your kids watch this or do whatever. It's not our responsibility.
Oh, man.
But yeah, Rottweilers are able to do it in an insane fashion, I would assume. And that's your tag team deathmatch.
Oof.
Oh, man. Oof. Now, again, I'm in a similar situation where I have to be careful of what I'm doing here because all 8 of these guys know where I live. So,
oh, screw it. Best friends come out and freaking take them all out.
We can't afford them. We're already going over a budget.
I was trying to protect you, Ray. I was trying.
We have to be legit. We haven't booked the fuck finish. The fans are gonna go home happy.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go home.
But unfortunately, a heel team has to win somewhere on the card, and unfortunately, the team of the Trust Fund, now known as the Trustees, Charles Mason and Evander James, are able to pull off the win.
Yes.
And no, it's not because that's where we got the $1 million from. Charles Mason didn't send me an envelope. That is not what happened.
No.
Okay? Remember, folks, that's not what happened. Charles Mason didn't pay for this show. Wink, wink.
No.
Okay. Next up, we go into, again, we only could describe this as fun.
Yes.
We're coming up with how do we give these gimmick names and however we got it, but fun. And the winner of this is the fans, honestly. Like, to gimmick it up, it's the fans of how much they're going into this because it's going to be insane. We're going to have so much great spots in there. I still feel like the Switch is going to have to go to sleep with Jervis's Rockabye Baby. But the man that walk out victorious is the psycho luchador himself, Smiley. Because how can he not? The man has a whole army of chaos.
Yeah.
There's going to be so many other Smileys surrounding the ring. Leroy's going to have to try to play a 2-player game and have Jervis Belli try to help him. But I feel like Smiley's going to do it. Smiley will walk out victorious, and that's the fun match.
Yes. I like it.
Now, the 3-way dance featuring, again, this is going to be crazy promos, crazy things. Jake the Snake Roberts is going to be involved. And how does this end? Because now you're thinking, wait, you put in 3 guys that are going to fight crazy. They're going to go hard. They're going to cut great promos. But never trust a snake. Remember that saying, folks. So unfortunately for the fighter Good Hank Flanagan, Jake the Snake Roberts was coming in to do his move that he taught Mr. Flanagan. And unfortunately for Good Hank Flanagan, he's taking a DDT.
Oh.
So Jake the Snake Roberts hits Good Hank Flanagan with the DDT and walks out of the building. We thank you, Jake, for coming to IndyMania. But while Eddie Kingston is laughing at Good Hank Flanagan for taking the DDT, Darius Carter is able to take the opportunity and hit the foreclosure. And 1, 2, 3, Wrestling's richest prize, Darius Carter walks out victorious of our semi-main event.
Oof.
Now, for that match I showed you earlier, that was April's oofed match.
Yes.
We have, again, Anthony Bowens and the Switchblade.
Oof.
However, the Switchblade tried. He had dirty tactics. He had Gato and Jado out there with him trying. The Bullet Club was in the air. However, we banned the rest of the Bullet Club. AK, we couldn't afford the rest of the Bullet Club. But Anthony Bowens, the 5-tool player, was able to do it. And he's able to pull off the victory.
Oof.
He beats Jay White in that matchup.
Okay.
So we then get to the main events. So we agreed with this one just because Chris Bay and Alexander are going to try to do death-defying moves. Anthony Gangon's going to go in there as well, try to ground them, try to get everything. Alex Zane is going to try to do the tope over to Chris Bay. He gets him out. They're done. Alex Zane gets back in the ring thinking he's about to take out Anthony Gangon. Unfortunately for the sauce was too much. And Dreams by the Waterfall,
Oof.
Anthony Gangon picks up a victory in Tiff's main event.
Oof.
Yeah. For my main event, for the match against David Starr, would Anthony Gangon have a similar fate? Ooh, unfortunately not. They would wrestle for, we're already going past an hour. They would wrestle for half an hour. That's how long they're going to wrestle for in this match. They're going to go at it and at it and at. Both men will probably be like bleeding from a lip or something. They're going to hit hard. That's how they're going to go in my match. However, we only have a certain amount of time for the venue, and they would wrestle for a 5-minute draw.
Ah.
5-minute draw, but we have to send the people, they have to go home happy. So I'll give them some more time. Tiffany tells me, no, go out there, give them more time. So I give them an extra 5 minutes. David Starr is pissed. He doesn't want to do it. He already had his match. Goes around the ring to get back to Anthony Gangon. Goes for the inside cradle. We think Gangon is going to steal a victory. Rogue Ways, no. Gets back up. David Starr goes for the German suplex. Isn't able to do it. Dreams by the Waterfall. 1, 2, 3. So in all, Anthony Gangon still walks out of IndyMania victorious. And that shows you how much we had to think about this. That we really thought about how these matches would go.
Yeah. It's crazy. Take a breath. Nikolai, get the water.
Yeah, I need water right now because I had to talk about all of this in one succession, and I'm dying because you're drinking water with this, and I have.
Nikolai's here. He brought me some water. Like,
I'm here. Where's my water? But that was an insane card.
oh my god, this card is insane.
I don't know about you, Jeff, but I'm a person that I can see like the images when we're talking about it, and I'm just seeing these matches.
It's crazy. It's just, oh my god, like it's insane. I would lose my voice, definitely.
I feel like we're gonna lose our voices after this episode, after all the craziness we just talked about.
I'm telling you guys, indie wrestling, man, like a lot of dream matches, like legit. These are things that I would love to see. So hopefully, maybe one of our promoter friends could make it happen. Some of them, I would love it. It's again, I mean, me and Ray had so much fun talking about this.
Yeah, it was the most hilarious time to just be like, oh yeah, this is the fun thing we could do. Let's just put this and this and this and this. They were like, let's actually do it.
Yeah.
So and this crazy card came together. And then earlier today, I started thinking, I know a certain person that would like this match, so let's put that on the card as well. And then, as you heard, Tiff wanted this as her main event.
Yeah.
So I had to come up with my own.
Yeah.
In the comment section down below, for those listening after, because I know the current chat is going to side with your main event. In the comment section down below,
you know
whose
what?
main event would you want?
It doesn't matter because Anthony Gangon's in both. So to me, I'd be happy either way. But really,
the poor guy has to get booked somehow. He's on both matches. He's probably going to have to work both matches.
Probably one in earlier and one as the main event or whatever. I've seen Gangon go in like 2 matches in one card before, and I've seen him go from one promotion to the next promotion in the same day. So I mean, I give a lot of credit so he could hold his own or whatever. Like that, sang the damn man already. So. But I mean, again, there's so many other wrestlers out there that we need to book because there are other dream matches that we would love to see. I mean, I really hope you guys had fun with us because we had so much fun, and we hope, we could do this again and definitely build another dream match because we left out Tony Deppen. So we did leave out like a lot of names. We left out Tony Deppen, but Tony Deppen he does not belong in the Royal Rumble. He deserves a damn match. So
we left out a lot of people. I'm just noticing We left out Tony Deppen.
Yep.
We left out JT Dunn.
Yeah.
We left out Sammy Calla. Hmm. Stay tuned. This isn't done. We got to do a part 2 to this.
Yeah, this was fun.
I hope you guys love it. It was fun for us to do it.
Yeah,
And again, our motto here is basically have fun.
Yeah.
Enjoy wrestling. This is something we all love. It's something, just go support.
Yeah.
Like, even if you can't go out to the show, there's a lot of ways to watch it on pay-per-view. There's fights, there's Powerbomb TVs, Independent Wrestling TV, there's YouTube. There's just watch wrestling, support indie wrestling,
Yes.
support all wrestling. Like, I don't even just want to say indie. Support all wrestling that you can at least get something out there.
Yeah.
Because wrestling, again, it's something that we all can agree on. In this world that's a lot of negativity, I feel like that's where some of the positive can come.
Yeah.
Just for our love for wrestling.
And
again, this is where our friendship became, because of wrestling.
Right. That's really what it comes down to.
So,
but if you guys like leave your comments below, let us know. Like, we want to know your dream matches. You
of
know?
course, yeah.
So, and I hope some of our promoter friends like listen to this episode. Even though I've had some possibilities already, doing some, arm pulling with a couple of them with some of my guys. Like, see, we left out Lucky 13. We left out like a bunch of people. So,
Part 2, again, we gotta do a part 2. I feel like we're gonna just have to keep going, because we're gonna leave out people sometimes, or we're gonna feel bad.
Yeah.
But again, let us know if you want to see this again.
Yeah.
Because if not, I guess we'll stop. We'll just do this to ourselves and just play bookers to ourselves.
Yeah.
Or we could do it again on a special episode.
Yeah, definitely. So this will be like a random stuff that we'll definitely do. I
what I kind of want to do too? We got to bring Brad on for one of these.
Oh, yes.
We have to have Brad, because I know his mentality would be crazy for this.
Yeah, Brad.
So, but again, let us know in the comment section down below. Let us know your dream matches. Let us know what you liked from the card, what you would change from the card.
Mm-hmm.
And just give us your thoughts. And again, support wrestling.
Yes, support indie wrestling. Oh my God, I love it. I can't preach it enough. So, but I think that's pretty much it.
I feel like we've talked a lot.
We did talk a lot. So I know I'm supposed to do, Vinny Pacifico is supposed to get back to me and give me a date, because we're supposed to do Under the Ropes. Ooh. And we didn't put him in either. He's got to get back to me in order to be put into our dream card.
He didn't talk about it, so he didn't get booked. He has to get back to us, man.
He's got to get back to me, because he's supposed to give me a date when he could do Under the Ropes. And Nikolai White is coming on next week. We just have to set a date. So I will get the water, and hopefully he'll bring Ray a bottle of water at the next one. But he's definitely gonna be.
Yeah, 'cause I'm parched right now. I have to talk at a full card.
So we'll get him on. We'll get him on Under the Ropes, because he's got an interesting story as well. Yeah. So, again, you guys are amazing. It wouldn't, we wouldn't be here without you guys. And thank you for letting us talk about our love for indie wrestling and all that fun. I really enjoy it. There's big things coming to the network, and I'm so excited. So, yeah. So, anything else, Ray?
No, I think we nailed it on the coffin there. Just, again, support indie wrestling, support the network, because it's not just Indy Talks, it's definitely AEP with our buddy Kyle. We love you, Kyle. Thank you so much again for the layouts, the thumbnail that you're going to see at the start of the video.
Oh my God, that was
not the graphics.
So
those are mine.
Actually, I have it here, the thumbnail for you guys. But
look at that. Again, we're pointing to the sign.
Yes,
we're pointing to IndyMania. It has to happen. Someone pointed at it. It has to happen.
I can't.
Oh, God. But again, just support the network. Support all the shows on it. Under the Ropes with Tiff. The Master's Degree. Just watch them all.
Yeah. Share the
Maybe
stream,
something
guys.
Coming soon. You never know. More content coming to the network. And just, again, watch wrestling. It's going to come at the outro. So follow us on our social media networks.
Yes, definitely.
We want to talk to you guys. We want to connect, and we just want to love wrestling.
And if there's somebody you want me and Ray to check out, let us know that we have no idea about. Maybe Ray knows or somebody else knows. I'm definitely interested in learning on new indie wrestlers as well, not just the East Coast. But I mean, we've mentioned also stuff on the West Coast as well. So
yeah,
definitely...
our show wasn't just New York guys, tri-state guys. We went all around, and again, we know a lot of more people. So
Yeah.
next show, you could possibly see a lot of guys from like Texas, Las Vegas,
Right.
Florida, and so much more. Shit, we have to get to the luchadors. I didn't even touch on Mexico
Yeah,
yet.
see,
So stay
it's a
tuned.
lot. There's a lot. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. So, once again, thank you so much for all your support. Thank you for tuning in. Leave your comments below, tweet us out, hit that subscribe button, like it, share it, do whatever you got to do to get us out there. Also, thank you, Darren, for letting us use your music. I love you. You're the best. I can't wait to pop a little bit of the bubbly with you on March 28th, by the way.
Oh wait, we forgot about. How are we forgetting? We're
Yes.
throwing a party.
Yes, we are
The
throwing a
party.
party March
Look.
28th at Synergy. Colin is the best. I love him. Shout out to you. He had surgery, so shout out to you. I hope you're doing well. I know he had a very fun Facebook Live video recently, hopped up on pills. But we will be there with heel pops and chair shots, and I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other people that are going to join us too. We're going to do some raffles. There'll be some video games. There'll be interviews. It's going to be a party, man. We're trying to book and crowd up the freaking place and do some shots, and like I'm telling you, it's a beautiful venue. Guys, check out Synergy Wrestling. I mean, I can't. I love Colin to death. Great promotion. A lot of my husbands will be there. So but yeah. So
Oh
the
God, this
husbands.
again. It's the theme of it. Love indie wrestling. Love wrestling. Support. Have fun. End of the
Yeah.
day.
Yes.
Have fun. Make moments. Because that's what we do.
Yes, make moments, guys. So once again, guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you soon. Bye.